Okay, so who is coming towards you? So this is what this reading is going to be about, and this is all it's going to be about. I usually do who or what is coming towards you, but this time we're just going to focus on the person, okay? So 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is the Wizard's Tarot, and this is a piece of, they call it a fire, on the deal it's called Firestone, but it's just or a quartz point. I don't know why I couldn't get that out, but look how it looks just like this one that's on this deck. I thought that was kind of neat. Okay, and then pile 2 is the Mystic Mundane's Tarot. It's super early in the morning here. I haven't had all my coffee yet, so y'all hang in there. And this is a piece of rose or a quartz crystal. Hope I say that right. And then pile 3 is the Guided Hand Tarot, and then this is just a piece of rose quartz heart. Okay, so pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Timestamps will be down below. Who's coming towards you, and I'll see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. So you chose the Wizard's Tarot, and this piece of or quartz crystal. I'm gonna put your crystal over here to the side of me, and before we get your tarot, I'm going to pull a different tarot deck to see if we can figure out who this person is. See if you can figure out who this person is. It may be somebody you already know, but it could also be someone new. So who is coming towards pile 1? I use these as oracles. The images are kind of funny, and I don't know what all the cards mean exactly. They're kind of hard to read, but I can't study it because I actually tried to study and I lost my book. One of these days I'm going to have them all figured out, but I think it's fun to just look at them as oracles as well. Okay, who is coming towards pile 1, Spirit? Who is coming towards pile 1? What can you tell us about this person that's coming towards pile 1? Who's coming towards pile 1? We have sorrow. Now I think this is the 5 of Cups. Who's coming towards pile 1? Ooh. Estrangement. Who's coming towards pile 1? Romantic. One more, please. One more, please. Responsibility. Now this is Justice in tarot here. Okay. Dreamer at the bottom of the deck. Who is coming towards you, pile 1? Move these down so y'all can make sure y'all can see all of the cards. Okay. So with Justin's being here, that's Libra energy. So I have to say, this person that's coming towards you is someone that doesn't feel quite in a position to where they want to be at this time. They could have a very hard time coming towards you. This is someone that you maybe have been distant from. But for others of you, this is someone that I feel like maybe trying to take some sort of responsibility when it comes to their romantic life in general, and this could be with you. But they just kind of don't know how to say what they need to say. They maybe have tried to kind of say this to you several other times, but they have a hard time once they get around you being able to actually get it out. And it may not come out in the best way. Sometimes this person may actually even end up insulting you instead of telling you what they want to tell you. And honestly, guys, I feel like this person is someone, obviously, I feel like that has some sort of romantic interest in you. But they also are someone that has a lot of responsibilities. And I think this person's trying to figure out how to kind of make sense of that with you and in their life. And that's why they're having such a hard time kind of approaching this or saying anything here. They do feel like they need to do what's right by you and kind of explain to you how they feel. This is someone here that is more of a dreamer. This is someone that could be kind of fulfilling a dream or following a dream. They're definitely someone that is very cautious. They really analyze things, or they really kind of try to use their spidey senses, to be able to pick up on what it is that they need to do in their life. I want to say, it's kind of like intuition, but it's not what I'm feeling. It's not an intuition. It's more like this person's trying to kind of figure out how to kind of accomplish possibly some sort of dream they have. This could be someone that is outspoken. They may feel like they have other eyes on them and they have to kind of really represent themselves in a certain kind of way. This could just be at their job, but this could be just with other responsibilities that are around them. They're definitely someone that wants to get out of wherever they are in their life currently. This could be someone that wants to expand in some kind of way, and they could feel very drawn to that. I think this person is someone that they could feel remorseful for things that they have said to you. They could feel as if maybe they haven't treated you in the best way, and that's why this romantic and responsibility is kind of coming into play. They feel like they need to take responsibility for the way that they've kind of downplayed their feelings for you. Guys, this is definitely someone that's had some sleepless nights over you for sure. It's someone that is this is someone that knows that this is something that's been kind of laying on them, and there's something that they have to do about it. I still don't know necessarily this person will go through with it exactly as planned. I think that this is one of those situations where they're going to find themselves in a position to where they are in front of you and still have a hard time being able to fully express it. And they still might not say it in the way that they're really wanting to say it. There's almost like this knowing that after this person kind of initiates this and kind of is honest with you about things, it will bring more balance to them internally, like their moral compass in a way. But it's also going to cause a shift with you. And they don't know what that's going to look like. And I think that's one of the reasons that this person's kind of held back a little bit up until this point. It's one of the things that they think about is once they kind of address this or communicate how they feel here towards you, then it is going to be something that causes a shift in this connection or in their life or with you, or they just know that it's going to change things, and so they hesitate to that. So it's like they're in a mix between what their inner guidance or their moral compass is kind of leaning them towards to do, versus the outside world where they are, versus the shift that's going to happen. And there's 555 on the clock here, which is the tower, which is the number, so I won't be surprised if we see that, but it's the number of significant changes taking place. It's almost like this person feels called to do this, though, with responsibility and justice here. this sorrow card I haven't talked too much about. It's because this is kind of all the energies that I'm talking about is the sorrow card altogether. So all these things that this person's kind of feeling and why and everything is the sorrow card in itself. And it's oddly enough, you actually have that skull there, which is death for me, which is transformational energy, a death and a rebirth. And it's on a pedestal. And he's not looking at it because he's looking at his phone like he's trying to figure out what to say. Even the death looks concerned. Because look at the way death is kind of looking at him, you know. Like, what is he doing? Is he going to do something or no? Like, what's happening here? It's a state of almost kind of where you're paralyzed and you don't know which direction to take. But knowing that that's kind of something there that's calling you. Okay, let's get some tarot. Something about you makes it hard for this person to be able to... Oh, here's some other things here, guys. This person, something about you makes it hard for this person. The way that they see you, the way that they look at you, makes it hard for them to approach you and be open with their feelings, because they do have a fear. I think they have a fear of rejection. If someone like you were someone that rejected them, then that would hurt. You know, that would be hard, really, really hard. Because the way that they look at you, like they would feel not good enough. So this could be somebody that already feels this way. So that's why maybe they're so hesitant. But also, they also see you as someone that could be possibly acknowledging the fact that if you are in some kind of connection with this person, they could be also someone that's acknowledging the fact that you see things as not evolving in this connection. Or they are worried that you see this connection as being something that's incapable of being able to kind of evolve in some kind of way. You notice those butterflies that she's looking at, they all have rocks on them. They could also look at you as someone that maybe you have a boundary, you know, maybe you could have very high expectations, and that's something that they worry about. Or they just perceive you in this way. Okay. Tarot. What else can you tell me for pile 1? Who's coming towards them? So you have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Wands. Who's coming towards pile 1? You have the 4 of Swords, the 2 of Wands. Who's coming towards pile 1? Okay, 2 cards just came out, and it is the Tower in reverse with the 5 of Cups. So there's the 5 of Cups again. There's the Tower that we talked about. Told you I wouldn't be surprised if it came out. There it is. This is what this person, I feel like, is trying to avoid here. This is what keeps them kind of in an inability to be able to push forward through this, because they're sitting in a place to where they're saying, I don't want to cause destruction. And again, you know, it's almost like they know that in a way, it's kind of like crying over spilled milk. It's in a, I don't mean that in a harsher way though. It's just that they just feel like they're stuck. That's all. It's an energy of feeling either way, there's going to be some sort of change that takes place. And there's a lot of hesitation because of that change. Not in the unknown. not knowing how things are going to come down. You know, I don't normally always look at I'll always see the cards in different ways. But this Tower here, to me, from what we've already talked about, is like this person's in this place to where, because of this Five of Cups, it's keeping them in an inability to be able to actually change the situation. So it's because of there going to be a change that they're unable to make the change themselves. Hopefully that made sense. I'm not trying to be cryptic. It's like this person's kind of trapped in their own mindset a little bit, because they feel like kind of either way, almost like either way, they're not going to be able to be there's sadness here regardless. Which brings me to this, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I don't feel like this person can commit to you, and it could have something to do with this dreamer energy we talked about here, about where they are in their lives currently. But the Three of Pentacles in reverse is someone that just can't commit. Yeah, look at that, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This person can't commit because there could be a chance here that they could lose everything that they have built up until this point. There could be a chance here of losing, I mean, this could be family, this could be just their abundance, this could be anything that they have around them that they feel like that they have gotten to a point to where they have this stability. The one reason they can't commit here is because of these responsibilities and this fear of losing that stability that they have. Why is the Page of Wands here? The Six of Swords. I just got really sad. The Six of Swords in reverse. If you're currently in a situation with this person, this is them saying that they want to stay the way that things are and they can't commit to you, even if they have feelings here, because they could take a risk of losing what it is they're working on, or what they're building, or their stability in some sort of way. The Six of Swords in reverse is like they're willing to kind of stick around. They want to stay where they are with you. Why is the Four of Swords here? The Three of Cups in reverse. I noticed that here. You have these 3 cups down here on the Five of Cups. That is, she's not looking at these 2 cups in the tree with the time here and the clock, because she's sad about the 3 cups that are spilt. And here's the 3 cups that are being spilt in reverse here with the Four of Swords. I mean, this is heavy isolation here, by the way. This is something this person, I think, wants to kind of express. If they've spent some time away from you in isolation, if they've disconnected here from you, it's because they needed time here. They needed time to kind of sit and kind of think about things, of how they kind of felt. So if you've been in kind of separation with this person, this is kind of what they want to explain why that was. And whatever reason they said in the beginning may not have been the exact reason or why. Tell me more about that. That Three of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Wands. This is somebody that this time that they've spent away from you, contemplating separation and thinking, it's almost like they couldn't get past this Ace of Wands. Wanting this. Sorry guys, my alarm went off. They couldn't get past this Ace of Wands, wanting this. Wanting to come back to this. It's almost like an internal fight with themselves, you know, sitting and contemplating about this. How to come back in. And like I said, whatever reason that was that they came back may not have been the reason that... The real reason is because of that Ace of Wands. Tell me more about that Ace of Wands. King of Wands in reverse. I think this person contemplates like being able to spend some time with you, or being able to spend quality time with you. They think about when they do spend time with you, how that feels. And if you've been separate from this person, this is something they have thought about, and they can't quite get over that feeling that they felt. I mean, it's almost like... Sorry, I felt like somebody was fixing to walk in. So I hesitated for a second. I was going to turn my camera off, and then they went away. Okay, I'm going to go through some signs real quick before I get the Two of Wands out, because this is someone this is their plan, right, of coming towards you. So that clarifier will be important. This person cannot, they've tried, they've thought about it. They can't figure out a way to kind of how they can move this forward. They literally can't see the way, how to kind of move this forward with you, how to commit to something here. And this is them just wanting to take responsibility for their feelings and express all this and do what's right by you, you know? So, Aries energy, Scorpio energy. There's other stuff here, but and Libra as well. Why is the Two of Wands here? What's the Two of Wands here? Landed right on there. Yeah, the Two of Cups in reverse. This is someone that's planning on, for some of you, I'm going to get one more before I say anything with that. Can I have one more for the Two of Wands and the Two of Cups in reverse? The Four of Cups in reverse. This is someone that just does not see what the future would look like with you. The Two of Cups in reverse, it's someone that can't see a future with you. They can't picture a future with you. They can't actually see how this partnership would work. They have this like awareness here, this idea that they just don't see, they can't figure out how this partnership would work between the two of you. They know that like things are going to change here at some point, and it's just going to bring this Five of Cups. You see the way, it's so funny how he's sitting here and it's even funnier because this is an older man right here, right? That the Two of Wands, that future energy. Studying, reading up, thinking about that. And then you have the Four of Cups in reverse, which is a younger man that's sitting here. And you have the Two of Cups that's in between that. So how do you get from one to the other? You know, it's like they feel like this is something that just, it won't last. There's something about the two of you that this person just doesn't see as being able to come together. And I don't want y'all to be upset about that. It's that this person's, well, I mean, y'all be however you want. I'm sure it will be upsetting. But the point is that this person is, they're opening themselves up to you. And that's what I think that, like, you need to kind of look at or focus on, is that this person's kind of opening up how they feel about all this to you and expressing that to you. Why is the Tower and the Five of Cups here? The World and the Six of Cups in reverse. This is an idea that not only this world being here, there's a lot of, hold on, there's a lot of things that are coming through here for me. The world being here is about an ending. The Six of Cups in reverse is about someone that's kind of outgrowing their past, letting go of the past. So the change that's going to take place that will cause some kind of sorrow here is, I feel like this person feels like eventually you could outgrow them in some kind of way. Or they could outgrow you, you know, like this connection might not, they don't see how it will kind of evolve in some kind of way. There could be outside influences with the world here, or how the world will kind of see this. The Six of Cups in reverse. Letting go of past energies and having some kind of closure. It's almost like what this person's giving you, especially if you have not seen this person in a long time. This is someone that comes to you and says, I wanted to give you closure, and I wanted to tell you how I felt so that you just know, you know, it's like that one thing that you never thought you would ever get from that person. It's like they're offering that to you, taking responsibility. For others of you, if you're connected with this person and y'all have been kind of having a hard time being able to collaborate, coming together, or you've been getting mixed kind of signals from this person, this is like them saying, I mean, it's kind of sad, guys, to be honest with you, because the feelings that they have here are not the issue. The connection itself with you, the way they see the connection, is not the issue. It's how everything fits together for a future energy moving forward that's the issue. The Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, which is a more Libra energy, but it's a card of communication. Communicating all this to you. Being honest, being truthful about the Ten of Cups right under that. And the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the King of Cups is here. with the Page of Cups. This is somebody that's wanting to express themselves and, you know, kind of just let you in their head a little bit, you know. I mean, you have the Ten of Cups here. This is communication, bringing balance, being honest about their feelings and what all they feel here. Knowing that that's going to change things, because I feel like this person's been holding on to this for so long. I think this person's it's been creating a huge burden for this person because they haven't been able to express this, because they haven't been able to find the right words to be able to express this to you. Let's see what this person would say. This is someone that has this is right here with this King of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Wands. This is someone that, with the Three of Cups in reverse, I think this person has a hard time kind of turning you down or letting you, yeah, it's just all strictly sexual. So it could be that this person has a hard time turning you down when it comes to that. What would this person say to pile one if they could say anything? I hope that you're happy for me. I don't think this person wants to lose you. I watch your social media. I wish we could go back. Look at that. I couldn't tell you face to face. Gosh, that was aggressive. I know more than you think. You let me down. What that's about. This person may have had some expectations on you about working with them in some kind of way. For some of you, with that Three of Pentacles in reverse, with that Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and it may have not worked out right for them. They may have felt like for some of you, something happened here where you had some kind of conflict, or things just didn't go well, or you just didn't work together in the way that they imagined you to. And it caused them to either lose something, lose the stability, whatever that was. There's something that they were kind of hoping for, and I don't think that's necessarily all, you know, at your end, on your fault. You're at fault for all that. I think some of that has to do with this person kind of expecting things from you. I keep seeing apology too, so we'll be together again. This is this energy here. This is about growing up, changing. When things change, and things are different with Dreamer here especially. So if they're in a different place, if they can get past where they are, let go of all the stuff that they're burdens that they're kind of holding on to, it's like maybe we can be together again. But I think this is just something that's just difficult for them. Look at that. I wish we could go back, and I wish you would come back. Isn't that strange? Whoa. You came closer than anyone. This is the thing here. Like, you did, and I think that's why they have such a hard time with you, telling you how they truly feel, is because think it's because of the way they look at you, too. Look at this, unavailable. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. See, remember when I talked about this person not seeing themselves in a way where they can be kind of that person for you? Kind of the way that they see you. Look at it, landed on it again. This is what all this is. It's basically kind of like an apology in a way. I mean, that's what it is, really. And it's just about them not kind of, they feel giving you what it is that you deserve. Let's get some advice. Can I have some advice for pile 1, please, moving forward? Advice for pile 1 moving forward. Blank card. Let's see what this one says. Ugh. Twin flame. Never fails. You and this person could be very different from one another, and that is the world that's there. You could be, with the world and the Six of Cups that's here, you could be, there could be a big age gap here. You have the, the child and the lady here. It's funny because it's normally on the Six of Cups, it's actually the girl's the younger one, and the boy is the older one, giving her the flowers. But here it's the opposite. Strange, isn't it? So there could be something to do with that, or it could just be that you're very different from one another in some kind of way, which is kind of like that twin flame thing. But feeling this connection to something that's here. Yeah, and self-worth and how that is part of building your own self-worth. That connection is something that, this connection itself, guys, is something that, even if you don't resonate with this, it makes you look at your own worth, your own value, because you put the other person in such a, you see them in such a higher way. That in the way that you feel about that person can make you not feel good enough. Any kind of self-worth issues that you have, it will most certainly draw that out in you, because you're like that mirror, you're like that reflection for that person. What advice do you have for Colin? So we have daydream, the number 11. So twin flame connection, number 1111. You have it here, you have 11 here. An awakening. This is the shift that's coming here, guys. This is the whole idea of things changing. And this daydream here with this dreamer energy is something that's like this connection, this person kind of feels like this is kind of just like a dream. Overcoming obstacles. Because I do feel like that there's huge obstacles that are here. I want y'all to remember that this self-worth here is very, having a realization for you, for the viewer here, having this realization and discovery that you are worth whatever it is that you want to dream into your life. And, if this person's not that, if this person's not someone that, even if they feel like they can't give you what it is that you deserve, or if they feel like they're not equal to you in whatever way, or they're unavailable to you in some kind of way, believe them, because they are believing that. And you can't just, you can love this person, but you can't just be in love with them hoping that they will see their value at some point. They have to do that work themselves. They have to go within themselves. And if they don't see how this connection can kind of come together and be evolved, you know, then they have to awaken to that realization. Or they have to shift their perspective of it. You can't do that for them. You know what I mean? You can talk to them about it. You can tell them how you feel. But then that's basically all you can do. And you have to remember what your worth is. Okay. Influence, number 33. So this person could, or you, I mean, there could be some kind of influence here that's a factor here in this connection. Okay, so let's get some eyes in for future energies. What's possible to happen here after this person comes towards you? Can you tell me after this person comes towards pile 1? Hope. All is not lost. A positive, favorable outcome is still possible. Sexual union. So I don't guess that's going anywhere. That's still there. Possible. And deception. So with this deception energy, let me get one more. I feel like, one more. Deception. Love. This person, they may come to you like this. I didn't really talk about this much. And if you notice, we didn't really see much of it either. And nurture's at the bottom of the deck because I do believe that this is something that the two of you want to nurture. But look, single's under that. You're still single. You're still in this single energy. There's a lack of commitment, you know, for anything that's here. This person could come to you and tell you every which way and form of how they feel about you and about how they feel about the connection, but they will keep love out of it. It's there, but it's something about this person kind of addressing it as this that is almost scary to them. It's like they're going to explain to you how they feel about you and how much you mean to them and how all this stuff, but they're not going to say, I love you. Super strange. Super strange. But okay. Oh, I'm going to get a postcard from Spirit real quick. It's like they're not capable of doing that. They can't do that. They can't do that. The desire is there. We saw that. Hope floats. More hope energy. Okay. Dear you. Oh my. Things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it, or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch that you've been clinging to, and let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you in the direction for your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need is to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a lot of miracles being shipped your way. And remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said, take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 towards you. Well, we're all doing the Destiny Cha-Cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance, loving you always. I mean, it's kind of like Spirit's kind of telling you not to be afraid to experience this connection, but most of what this person's kind of addressing for you, bringing to you, is what their fears are. And they're just kind of letting you in on that. But stand strong in who you are and what it is that you want, whichever that is, if whether that's you feel like this person can't give you what you deserve and you know your value and worth, and this is not the direction you want to be in. Or if this is someone that you want to stick it out with and you want to nurture this connection and stay in that, stay in there without having that full-fledged commitment there. It's just going to look different for everybody. What Spirit's kind of saying here is that stay true to whatever it is that you desire and you want. And see everything as an adventure. See your next chapter in this or wherever as just another adventure in your life. Either way, I think that they're saying here, you're going to have hope. You're going to have like positive things happen for you. Look at that expansion. Go deeper. Who is aware? New beginnings. And I am appreciated. This is part of what this person's wanting to bring to you, basically, is that they appreciate you. Just something that they feel like they haven't done. And this who is aware could be outside influences. We saw that influence card here. This expansion and go deeper is basically saying that you need to kind of really contemplate what it is that you want. Really think about it and what you see for yourself moving forward. Okay. So we have 6 Lovers in Tarot about healing. We have 2, which is about partnerships. Together you have 8, which is taking action and learning, you have the and, so there's more to come. There's more to this than you know. We have X, being at a crossroads. I do feel like you're going to be faced with some sort of decision here. We have G, I, M, V, Y, T, X, A, S, O. I was like, man, I hope that's not another S. And maybe this person has been an ass. I mean, you never know. R, M or W, C, K, Z, I, V, L, O, E. There's love right there. So there is love here. Whether or not it's fully expressed is a whole nother thing. But we have X. Texas might be significant. TX is right there. It's actually the whole thing is there. No. Yeah, it is. You can spell Texas in the bowl. And C is right here. S-E-E. There's a lot of S's, which is unusual. L, I, D, F, L, E. Some people, guys, especially if you've never felt like a certain way before, you have a really hard time expressing that it's love, or you really have a hard time expressing that you love someone. Some people just feel like if they just don't say that, then it kind of protects them in some kind of way from being able to be hurt, which is not the case. It's like a subconscious kind of thing. But I think that's kind of what's going on here in this connection. So keep that in mind moving forward. What else do I see? I guess that's it. So I guess I'm going to leave you here, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. There's lovers in the bowl. We have that sexual union here, so there you go. Right there. I know there's tons more other stuff here, but I'm going to leave y'all here. I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see them. We have gas here. So maybe this person's worried about, or maybe this connection just went too fast for them. Interesting. Okay, so I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. If you have not went and voted on my community page for the 5-deck giveaway, please go vote on that, because I'm going to close that out tomorrow, the 10th. Is that tomorrow? And I'll post a video on Monday that kind of explains how to enter in that and everything else and all the decks that I'm going to be using and all that good stuff. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks for all your love and all your support and kindness, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Hey, Part 2. So if you chose the Aura Quartz, Rose Quartz Crystal, then this is your reading. I'll put this to the side. And also we have the Mystic Mundanes Tarot, which is awesome. But we're going to put this to the side, and first we're going to grab some of the Visions of Life Tarot so that we can kind of get an overall look who this is, and then we'll kind of use tarot to get more in depth about why they're coming towards you, okay? Hopefully I'll be able to bring out some characteristics about this person where you can kind of tell who this is. Okay. Well, that wants to come out, so we'll take it. We have Harvest Time. Treachery. We have Healing. I love this card. It's like the medicine man is there, and she is like so unamused. She's like, listen, I'm in the hospital bed here. This is not helping me. Call 2. We also have Rush. We have Motivation at the bottom of the deck. This is the same thing I was kind of thinking here. This person that's coming towards you here, Defeat is under that with Reflection. This is someone that has felt like they've been kind of holding back and not kind of expressing something to you here about how they have possibly been defeated in a situation. For some of you, this could be in an environment where there's something going on about this person that you're unaware of, that maybe you might have had some kind of inklings that there's something there. But this is someone that is being motivated by... There's a dinosaur in my living room. He's about 6 years old. They canceled school today, guys, so my kids are home. I apologize for the noises in the background. So this is someone that is almost kind of motivating themselves towards finances. So this could be someone that's kind of looking at, you know, what's driving them towards you is this financial motivation that's here. Something, and for some of you, this could just be stability. So the stability maybe that you bring to this person in some kind of way. And this person has maybe kind of been defeated over a situation from their past, to where they kind of need the stability here with you or from you. That's what's kind of really motivating them to come towards you. I think that this person may actually, even for some of you, be in kind of a rush when it comes to this with Rush here. They just could feel like they're kind of running out of time. They could be in a position, I'm really feeling like a somebody that's like feels a high urgency. This can be someone that finds themselves in trouble in some kind of way, guys. Financially or stability-wise. It's like they find themselves in a situation and they need kind of help getting out of that situation, and it needs to be something fast. And it could have to do with finances. Something this person could have been relying on didn't kind of pan out in the way that they needed it to. And now they're in a rush to kind of fix this. And this person's coming towards you for harvest time. They feel like, and this is going to be a big one, guys. This is going to be a big one. Because you have this big, huge tomato that this guy is not expecting at all. And it's funny because you may have actually been giving to this person. You see all the tomatoes here on the bottom? And he's just watering those tomatoes, and then all of a sudden he looks up and he's like, what the hell? This huge tomato has been here this whole time. I feel like this is something that this person's kind of been trying to kind of do this whole entire time, that maybe they've been kind of connected to you in some kind of way. This motivation is the money, so that's really relevant here. But guys, I keep saying money because that's what we're looking at, but this could just be that financial, that stability, you know, that pinnacle, that security, if you will, in some kind of way. And it's like they're coming at you with this huge request, I feel like, because they have found themselves in a position to where they could have lied about something, or they could have, this is someone that could, I don't know, like this is someone that maybe can't pay their rent. They need a place to stay. You know, this kind of, it's a big thing that I'm feeling here. And there's healing here. And I'm telling you, this could be someone that does kind of this a lot. Like they act like things are a huge deal and they need it like right away. Because you have this medicine man here that's doing the dance in front of the lady here. And she's been here a long time. You know, she's used to this. It's almost kind of, in a way, kind of, she looks a little bit frightened about the way that it's coming out. So this could be something that makes you feel kind of not... like you're like, I don't know about this. You may like feel like there's something kind of off here. You may feel like there's something they're not telling you. But they're in a hurry to get this done. And they could be in a hurry because they're getting pressure from someone else. There's someone else that's pressuring them. This is why they're coming to you. Oh, this is very interesting reading. I know I say that all the time, but this one's kind of wild, isn't it? Okay, so let's get tarot. I'm really anxious to get tarot now. This is someone that could have even tricked themselves into a situation. I think that they're also kind of afraid of you turning them down. This is someone that has been really kind of reflecting on this for a long time. And it's just kind of getting like if this is someone, let's just use the rent as an example, because I think that's the best example I can come up with that makes sense. This is like someone that has been knowing that the day is coming or the time is coming, but they've been kind of putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, to almost kind of maybe build a relationship with you, or maybe build, try to see if they can take care of things on their own, or maybe be taken kind of a little bit at a time. And now that's starting to get down to the wire, and they're realizing that here comes this authority kind of figure, right? And they're not where they need to be. They need help here with healing. So interesting. Okay, so let's get some more detail here. I really want to get more of what this person's characteristics are. I do feel like this is going to be a masculine energy, because that's all we're getting here besides this other person, which I believe is you. This person and you could be of very different situations in your life, or look in very different ways. I mean, like this could be a mother and a child kind of thing, you know, as in different situations. And also there could be some kind of gap here as far as either distance or age or backgrounds even. There's something that's significant here. This is someone that you could have helped out in the past in some kind of way. This is someone that is trying to, I feel like they do probably have a, they probably currently have, if this is like a job thing, you know, this is someone that currently already has kind of a sense of stability. It's just not providing for them in the way that they need, or they could have, something could have came out about this person kind of stealing or something like this. You know, it's that kind of situation. And now that time's coming and now they don't know what to do. This is someone that's like in crisis mode and needing your help. I know I just went through a lot of different scenarios, so let's get more here. There's something else they're giving me real quick. This person has been fighting, I feel like, with what their morals are and against what their destiny is in some kind of way. So the things that they feel like they're driven to kind of do, they've been kind of fighting with that morally. Or they feel as if they feel like eventually this was going to catch up to them at some point. Okay, so tell me more here. You have the Ace of Cups. This could be someone you're in a relationship with, a new relationship with. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn energy. This is someone that has not been honest. I feel like in the past here. You have the Six of Cups in reverse. This is someone that you could have for some of you, this is someone that's trying to overcome something from their past or wanting to overcome something from their past. This could be someone that's recently kind of reconciled here with you. And it maybe came across kind of quick. The Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah. This is someone that has not come out on top. This is someone that, well, this is someone that's going to kind of express to you exactly what I'm saying. They're coming in with love. You need to know that. I mean, they're coming in with having, I mean, this is kind of what I'm seeing here, to be honest with you. I'm really looking at it. It's so similar how these cards look to me. Look at this. Look at this. These are clarifiers, guys. How wild. How much these fit. Let me explain this. You have the Harvest here, okay? That big tomato is like this big Ace of Cups. It's going to be coming at you, okay? Somebody that's wanting a relationship, wanting to kind of, there's something to do with the stability that's there, okay? For some of you, if this isn't a romantic thing, then it's not a relationship. It's someone that's coming in. You're going to just know they're rushing in here with this big cup, but there's something going on behind that. These are two cards of healing, and then you have these two here, which are very much similar. This is very similar. And it's crazy how both of them have their hands kind of in front of their coat, tugging on their coat in some kind of way. This way, against this, if this was two different people, then this guy here would be kind of closed off and keeping to himself, but very nervous at the same time, kind of tugging at himself. Funny how you have three people in suits here. And then in reverse, you know, this is someone that's not being honest. When you have treachery here, so this is someone that's not being honest about something here. And then you have this whole stability thing has something to do with it, and you being some kind of support or stability here. So these are both cards of healing. You know, the Six of Cups is a card of healing. In the reverse, it's let's let go of the past and move forward. This is someone that's kind of reconciled here with you guys. If not, they are coming in to reconcile. But there's a rush here because the Six of Wands is here. So this is someone that, in reverse, kind of fell off their high horse. So this is someone that you may thought is like doing well, or they kind of putting that impression out there that they're fine, or they're where they need to be, or whatever it is. And then all of a sudden, they need to come to you and they need to get, you know, they need help from you in some kind of way. And it's like they go from one extreme to the next. Like one day, they're great, and then the next day, it's like they're rushing to you for help for something. And you're like, where is this coming from? Because I thought you've been fine. You know, that kind of energy is what I'm feeling. I feel like I want to get one more for motivation, since we have all these clarifiers out here. Woo! Queen of Wands. Their motivation is the same thing here. And so interesting, guys, how you have the 2 wands here, literally. Because here she's holding a flower. Here it's the money. But you have this, you know, basically he's putting that stick in there himself so that he can motivate himself here. And then she's holding this stick up, right? You have been this person's motivation in some kind of way. This is a backstory. This came out in a reading the other day I did. So for some of you, this could be romantic, but you've been this person's kind of motivation in some kind of way. If it's not you, okay, there's someone around this person that is helping kind of motivate them when it comes to their finances. And this is something that maybe is just kind of, oh, there's a backstory here, guys. Someone that's very close to this person could be somebody that's kind of pushing them towards some kind of financial situation, and whatever that was that this person's pushed them into ended up not being what they thought it was, or they ended up looking like the bad person in that scenario. In some way, shape, or form, this other person is kind of pressuring this person to go and kind of gain support or security from you in some kind of way. There's a backstory with someone else that's involved in this. Why is this Queen of Wands here? It's Leo energy, by the way. We have the Princess of Wands in reverse with the High Priestess, and we have the High Priestess underneath the deck here as well. The High Priestess is Pisces energy. The Princess of Wands is someone that's coming in with not such great news. So they're not doing this because this person is upright, because they're motivating the person coming towards you in a way that they seem like they're coming across honest and for their benefit and for them and everything else. But really the secret behind that is that they're actually doing this for themselves. They're trying to motivate your person to do something for them. And I don't know if your person's kind of just became aware of this, or what. And that's what maybe kind of, it might be why their stability's kind of messed up. This could be someone that they live with. This could be someone that they are involved with romantically. There's something to do with this person. They've been keeping this from them. And now it's coming out. And this person's like, what? That's only going to be somebody's story. That's very specific kind of story that's kind of coming out here. But let me get out of that for a second and try to focus back in here on this more of collective energy here. Okay, let's just keep going here with, wow, you have the Lovers and the Chariot in reverse. Guys, this is Cancer energy and Gemini energy here as well. This is someone that you could be romantically involved with, and it's almost like this person's kind of doesn't know which direction to take this. What do you mean by that? Why are you showing me this? Actually, I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to keep going and getting clarifiers. That will come back out later. Or maybe somebody just needed to hear that. Why is the Ace of Cups here? This is a very interesting kind of reading. I say that about all of them. Well, you have another 6 of Swords in reverse. You have 666 here. So that actually is a number of reconnecting yourself with your spirituality, which I talked about this person and their morals being some kind of aspect here. So that kind of sits in the same place for me. You notice all the reversals that we have. All these sixes are reversed. So 999 actually means it's time to start a new journey and wrap up loose ends. And I think that's this whole scenario where this person is currently. But 6 is the number of cooperating with someone, which has been coming out a lot of my readings as well. It's also a number of healing, which you have, balancing things out, finding harmony, which I think this is what this person's kind of looking for. This 6 of Swords here in reverse is telling me that this is someone that wants to heal a past situation that they may have kind of gotten out of. This is reconciliation. This is like someone that's coming to you with the big cup of love and saying, it's me. I'm back. And starting something new with you. This is also someone I feel like with what we just said about all these numbers, this could be someone that's wanting to come back around. This is someone that just pops up to me. The 6 of Swords is someone that you've left in there's been some kind of fight, argument, or something like that that's taken place. They could have moved away quickly. They could have ghosted you. They could have abruptly just cut you off in some kind of way. And they're coming back around here with the 6 of Swords in reverse to say, now hold on a minute. I want to start something new here. I want to start something else here with you. This Ace of Cups is what they're bringing you, what they're coming back to. This could be someone that's coming back to you because you know that you love and care about them. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? I have to say this real quick. I feel like it's important. I do feel like this person cares about you, whoever this is. I do feel like they do care about you. That Ace of Cups is something that's really there. But the one reason that they're coming to you in the way that they are is because they have some sort of, someone here has kind of pushed them into finding some kind of security or foundation for themselves. And it could have to do with finances. It could have to do with just needing somewhere to just build your security in some kind of way. I don't know what that means for you guys, but it's different for everybody. But this person has been motivating this person to kind of do what it is they need to do. And they think about how you are someone that cares about them. You're someone that loves them, and they want to, they come back to you because of that. They know that you have love for them and that you may help them. And this may come very unexpectedly. For some of you, this might be something that the timeline's different for everybody. It could have been in the past, present, or future, okay? I don't know why I'm feeling like that in this reading, but that happens sometimes. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Temperance. This is someone that has not felt right or doesn't feel right about keeping this from you. That's the moral part of this. So it's like they want to kind of say something about it. Do something about it. Whoop, almost lost that. They want to get back into balance, but there's more behind it than you realize. Why is the 6 of Cups here in reverse? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, guys, this is someone that has done stuff in the past for themselves, or they feel like they've done stuff for themselves. This is someone that wants to kind of come to you and heal how things progressed here, or how they've progressed in the past. This is someone that wants to let go of the past, period. Why is the Six of Wands here? The Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. This is someone, guys, that wants to make amends. They're coming to you. There's motivation there. There's reasoning behind that. But they're coming in really quick because they want to make amends, because they have stuff that they need to make amends for. They need you, guys. They need you. And they know that this is going to make them look like not such a great person. For some of you, this has kind of already happened, and this has been sitting on this person. Let's get some more. There's something else I was going to say, and it just left me, unfortunately. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. What is that? The Nine of Cups in reverse. See if that comes out again. Which is a 9, another 9, or 6. Now you have 2 5s out here too. I think this person's in the middle of kind of making a decision to how they're going to kind of come to you with this. Tell me more about this Six of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Wands. So this is someone that's coming in a Knight of Wands energy. This is that inspiration, but this is also, this is like going back to a bad situation that you were in. Not that the relationship was bad, or it's just that there was just some sort of conflict that came out of it, or the situation was not a good situation to be in. And this is someone here that has never really, there's this motivation here with this Knight of Wands. This is what's motivating them to this Ace of Cups, this new beginning. But for some of you, this could have to do with just kind of this desire that they have is something that has never kind of fully left them. And if this isn't someone else here, guys, with this Queen of Wands, and this is your energy, this has been kind of like what's been kind of pushing them or motivating them towards you. Just need the King of Wands. We have everybody else here. Give me more for this Knight of Wands energy. 2 cards. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And Death. This is someone that ended a relationship with you in the past because they didn't feel like it was something that was good. It wasn't going to be good. And they're coming back to it because they still have this, like, they still care about you. They still have this love for you. But there's a whole nother reason on the other side of this. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Temperance in reverse. There he is. The King of Wands in reverse. Aries energy. We also have Scorpio here, and then all the fixed signs. So Aquarius, Leo, Taurus energy as well. Is that it? Where's Leo, Taurus? Yep. Scorpio again, but that's so funny. So we have all the whole family's here, whole gang's here for the Wands. The King of Wands in reverse. This is someone that's it could be that they're doing something that wasn't for your highest good, or they were doing something that was deceptive in some kind of way with treachery here, doing something for themselves and not thinking about anyone else. This is also someone that may not feel like they have the confidence that they need, and that was part of why they've kind of made the choices that they have. This is also someone that doesn't have what they need. and needing to kind of find that stability here with that Temperance, like we've been talking about. And kind of doing it whatever it is that they have to do in order to gain that stability back. For those of you, this person's coming back in with love, or an expression of that. There is motivation there, but they're coming back in a way of not feeling like they have anything they can offer you or give you, but they feel like they can't kind of forget about you either. And it could have to do with just feeling like remorsefulness, feeling like they just can't leave things the way that they were because of the conflict here, the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so why is the Six of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? This is someone that could be kind of realizing that, I mean, they haven't been able to kind of forget about you because they have feelings here for you. We're going to go back through this one more time, but we have the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, this is someone that's been in isolation. This is someone that has been keeping their distance from you in some kind of way, or have in the past because of a conflict. This is someone that wasn't going in the right direction for a while. They lost themselves, you know, for a little while. And they want to kind of let all that go. Six of Wands in reverse with the Five of Swords. Whoa. The Four of Swords in reverse. So someone that has been feeling restless about this conflict that came up. And this could just be this mental conflict, depending on which scenario is yours. They just do not feel right here about getting some kind of recognition, or feeling like they could be nervous about how they look in your eyes as well. And this was why this person kind of is coming in the way that they are. That's what this part is. This person's coming in to ask you for some sort of stability or something to that nature. It's made them feel really, it's like just made them feel really crappy. Because they care about you. I keep feeling like I need to go back to this because of the way this reading's coming out. I don't want y'all to feel like this person is like, doesn't care about you and they're out to get you or anything like that. It's just like what I'm seeing is there's some sort of conflict that took place, and this person maybe didn't recognize how they caused conflict either. But it's just whatever it is, they've been sitting on it a long time, and they just feel really restless about it. It does not sit right with their morals. It's not sitting right with the way they feel about things. And they want to come back in or come towards you and offer you this awareness that's here of why they've ended things with you, why they felt so conflicted about things. This is someone that's definitely had you on their mind a lot, and how they're going to try to balance this out with you. But again, I want to remind you that there is some sort of motivation under this, and this could be the reason this person's so conflicted for some of you. For others of you, there was a conflict here, and this person kind of ended something with you and went towards something else that they felt motivated with. And it could have something to do with their finances. It could have something to do with someone else. And they could have found that person was not what they thought it was, or that thing wasn't what they thought it was. And then they needed your support, and they want to come back in. You see? So that's going to look a little different for everybody, because there was kind of different situations there. We have the Queen of Cups in the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that, and the Three of Cups in reverse. Guys, this is, and the Ten of Cups is here. This could be family. Look at that. Releasing toxic relationships and the Empress energy and wanting to start something new with someone that they feel stable with here. Offering this, coming in with this Knight of Cups, romantic offer here to work with you or have some sort of commitment here, because this person cares about you. They see you as definitely an emotional support is something that's here. And they have felt this separation or disconnection here from you when it comes to things. And they see you as being very abundant. They see you as being someone that has everything that you need and they just see you in a very high way. And they know that you are this Queen of Cups. This is Cancer energy. They know that you're someone that will listen to them, someone that they need to approach with an Ace of Cups. You come to the Queen of Cups with an Ace of Cups, nothing else. You can't come to the Queen of Cups with a sword. So this is someone that's coming in, not in a logical way. They're coming in with their emotions. They're wanting to express their emotions. And for some of you, this is emotions that you have never seen from this person. And they're motivated by this other stuff that's back here, which is, I think, part of the whole point. It's the emotions have gotten to a point to where they know what they need to do. And now they're kind of in a rush to do that because of something else that's going on in their life. There could be someone, for some of you, I have to say this real quick, that is around them. If this is someone else that could be holding information about this person and kind of threatening to kind of tell you about it. It's like this person knows more than what they think they do. Wait. It's like this person thinks they know more than they do. That's what I wanted to say. This person that's around them. Like, oh yeah, well, I have some bad news for you. This, and that. And they run and tell your friend or whoever however this is to you. And this person's trying to beat them to it so they can explain themselves first. Because they have love for you. They care about you. Otherwise, they'd just, go on. So I'm very interested to get some message cards from this. There's no telling what this is going to be like. I want to be more than friends. Yeah. Okay, so tell me, that's what this here too is kind of, that Three of Cups in reverse. I want to commit to something here because I have this Ten of Cups here for you. I'm coming in with my Ace of Cups. Have this Ten of Cups here for you. And this Three of Pentacles. Commitment and emotional abundance. And I want to be more than just friends. I feel like we could have a lot of abundance together. This is something that this person could be expressing to you if this is a relationship. If not, this could be just this person kind of expressing what it is that they feel like would be the best thing for them emotionally, and they want your help with that. And they know you'll listen to them. But for most of you, I feel like, I just saw second chance. I feel like this is a romantic thing. Oh my gosh. Pretty sure for most of you it's a romantic thing. I want to be more than friends. We get it. We heard you the first time. I know I was a distraction from your pain. This person could have been conflicted, and healing is here for the third time. This person could have been conflicted here in the past because they felt like maybe someone, that's something else, guys. There's another storyline here, or a different part of it. This person someone could have told them information about you that wasn't true. And it could have been that you were just kind of, you were a distraction, you were a distraction to them in some kind of way, or vice versa. This person could have came in and told them, well, they didn't care about you anyways. You were just, this for them, whatever that is, a distraction for them. this could be part of what this person might come in and say if they haven't. And this person's trying to beat them to it. They want to explain that that's not it. They want to be more than friends. That wasn't the reason that they couldn't commit to you maybe in the past, like we saw here. This is like a soap opera, I'm not gonna lie. You inspire me. Yeah, that's that motivation that's there. There's something about you with this person that inspires this person. There's so many different scenarios I'm getting here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I know it kind of, I don't know. Not if it's your story, I guess. But sometimes it feels like it can be all over the place to me. To everybody else, it makes sense. You know? But to me, I'm like, I can't even keep up with the storyline here. So hopefully this is making sense to you and helping you. But this awakening here is this transformation. It's funny how it says spiritual transformation, because we talked so much about this person's morals and what they feel desire to do. And this could be something that could have been holding this person back in the past. What else would this person say? I want to feel that way again. Yeah, this is someone from your past, guys, for sure. Definitely. With all the... that Six of Swords in reverse, for sure. But, I mean, this is someone that you've already been connected with. This is not someone new. I regret lying to you. I'm telling you, this person could have even told you that they were just kind of a distraction. This person may want to tell you how they feel, but it could hurt their stability in some kind of way, so that's why they haven't. But they could have actually even told you that you were just kind of some sort of distraction for them, and it didn't mean anything. And they lied about that. This person could have felt like that if you said anything about loving this person, it's like almost like they didn't believe you at that time. And so they told you you didn't matter to them. I hide behind material things. Something that this person's trying to heal past. This is a deeper meaning behind this, guys. Something that this person is in their life trying to heal is putting their value on their material possessions. These are wounds that they've been carrying with them of what their value means to them. And this is something this person's like awakening to. And it could be something that you've said with "you inspire me." That's super interesting. What else can you tell me about this? That's why they're coming to you, because they see you as this Queen of Cups. She is the one that addresses your emotional needs. Yes, it's too late. We have rush here. Yes, it's too late. And patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. And you have all these freaking clocks here. How crazy. That's it. I want to get one. Hold on. I want to get one for this over here. What is this about? This High Priestess in this page of one. It's in reverse. I miss seeing you. For some of you, this person wasn't honest. Thank you for leaving me. You could have been the one that has left this person as well. On their own in some kind of way. And this person, what they haven't expressed is that they miss you. Something else. This person could be around someone that kind of makes them miss you. Like this person could be something they just get tired of, or they just don't get along with very well. And when they're around that person, the more they're around that person makes them kind of miss being around you. Interesting. So that's kind of a weird thing to get, but interesting. So yes, it's too late. I think this person has felt in the past, you know, we had that Hermit there in reverse. I think that this person has felt in the past that they were giving up hope on themselves even. Like if they see you as this big motivation for them, and they could have been at their point to where they felt like it was just too late, and that they were just, you know, they couldn't bring themselves out of it. And then you kind of came along and inspired this person, and you wake this person up, you know. You have a lot of, I feel like you have a lot of patience with this person. And I feel like you give this person guidance on divine timing. You could be someone that's very spiritual, but they definitely see you as this Queen of Cups energy and this Nine of Pentacles. This is someone to look up to here. This is a lot of confidence that they see that you have in yourself in some kind of way, and how you've kind of evolved into that is something that is inspiring to this person. This is part of that motivation if this is you. I'm missing anything? Okay, I'm gonna get some advice cards, guys, and then I'm gonna get some eyes in, so we can take a kind of a look at future energies. No? Hold on. They're wanting me to get something different for y'all. Moonology cards, which I haven't used in a while, so this should be interesting. Okay. Fiery climax approaches here, guys. That's what's coming at you. You're not going to see it coming, I feel like. I always say that, but this one's for sure pretty intense here. Tell me more. It's almost like Spirit's kind of giving this person some sort of motivation. So they may have had something transpire in their lives where they feel this need to do this at this time. And you've had patience with this person and with this whole experience, or you've just been patient, and now it's unfolding. What do you have for pile 2? Take time to breathe out. What do you have for pile 2? A personal issue reaches resolution, and you have the full moon in Cancer here, so there's that Cancer energy. Your commitment is being tested, the first quarter moon. For some of you, this person is actually kind of, in a way, testing you to see how much you do care about them. You have more Cancer energy here. You and your loved ones are safe. And the energy is gaining momentum is also here, which I feel. I have been feeling it. Your commitment's being tested. Okay, so you may have felt like your commitment was tested with this person, or you may have felt like this person's kind of tested your commitment as far as kind of pushing you in a certain kind of way, kind of like, man, they're really asking a lot from me, or something to this nature. Or this person could just be kind of testing you a little bit. We talked about that a little in the beginning when I talked about those tiny tomatoes at the bottom, and here you are kind of planting this little bit here and there, and then all of a sudden here it comes in this big huge tomato. So this could be someone that they've been kind of testing you a little bit to see how you're going to react to them before they kind of offer something. This person's definitely coming to you with some sort of idea. We have confusion here, number 21. So they're coming to you with some sort of idea, but they are still confused about how to kind of start something new. What to do now at this point. This person feels like they are at a point to where they need to kind of change possibly their stability or how their life is structured in some kind of way. They're coming to you, for some of you, just for advice. But there's definitely a level of this person has been confused in the past, and maybe that's why they wanted to kind of test you a little bit, kind of see how, if you will warm up to them in a way before they kind of just give you this huge bombshell tomato. You're definitely going to reach some kind of resolution here with this person. Look at that. Can't make that up. Security. Security with the nest. So it's like, some of you, that's the scenario I gave earlier about this person, you know, needing somewhere to stay or something like that, you know, needing a structure, needing a foundation. Okay. Let's get a few more here. Commitment. Guys, this is someone, I said, three of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. This is someone that wants to have commitment here with you. They feel secure here with you. You have 2 5s here as well. 5 is that number of things changing. Denial and spy. There's another number 5. 5 is here. Plus you have denial and spy that came out together. This person could have denied that they have been spying on you. This person could have denied that they have these unhealthy cycles here. They could have been spying on you and realized that that is something that's not healthy for them. They could have just been denying that they have acceptance, like they have a hard time accepting certain situations. And that could cause them to make not so good choices in their life. This is the devil, the number 15, by the way. So you're like someone that's here that's helping them recognize their unhealthy addictions or unhealthy cycles in their life. And they've been denying this up until this point. And now this person's kind of coming in saying, you're right. Yeah, communication, number 2. They're making this decision to communicate these things to you. Super interesting. Dedication. Stay dedicated to your efforts. Efforts that reap success. This is someone that definitely feels like you are some sort of motivation for them. And I think this person wants to kind of come in and kind of possibly just apologize here. That's what I'm looking at. About how things have transpired up until this point. Let's see what the future here is. The eyes in. I have to get some of these. I feel weird if I don't. So can I have some for the future energies for pile 2, please? Look at that. Transformation. Told you. Transformation. There's going to be, like, this is a huge kind of breakthrough here that's taken place. This person's waking up to some things that they did not see before. What else? Express. They want to express this to you. There's definitely a heart-to-heart conversation that's coming, and it's going to come. You're not going to see this coming, I'm telling you. Golly, guys. Wow. Ring. That's the card of commitment. This is someone that wants to transform, socialize, and safe. Has to be safe for you to love. And there's that money again. And very soon, guys, in a rush, this person's time is of the essence here for this person, I feel. And it could be because, oh, so sorry. It could be because this person feels like, that might not be true for all of you. Time is of the essence. That might not be true for all of you. It's just maybe that this person, there's been a lot of time or distance between the two of y'all. This unbalanced finances have hindered your romantic endeavors. Something about having unbalanced finances here with this person and lack of stability in some kind of way, like we talked about before, especially if they're with someone else here, and how they've been kind of dragging you along in some kind of way because of that stability. This has been something that's been causing an imbalance in y'all's relationship, and this is part of what this whole entire reading is involved in here. It has to be safe for you to love. This goes back to this person kind of testing you, testing the waters with you, trying to see how you feel about things before they just kind of come back in and express themselves in some kind of way. They want to make sure they can kind of trust you as well. And this interacting with both can bring balance and happiness. And this is what's kind of transpired here. If this person's been interacting with you more, then they're becoming to where they have this, they feel this balance and they feel this happiness. Do you remember we talked about if they're with someone else and how that kind of reminds them of how much they wish they were with you? Because that balance and happiness that they would kind of feel, that's that same kind of energy that's here. Guys, this is someone that's coming in that wants to transform things here. Undoubtedly so. You have transformation, express, and commitment. This is someone that's wanting to express that they want some sort of commitment here with you and they want to transform things. even if this is not romantic and this person's coming in and saying, hey, listen, you know, I was a jerk and I'm gonna tell you a whole story, and I want to change this relationship for the better. I want to amend things, and I want to get to a place where we can work with one another, or I'm gonna commit to being devoted here to some extent, you know, here with you. Okay, in this relationship, you are magical. What is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth can set you free. Let go, and this person could have manipulated you in the past, or there could be someone that has manipulated this person as well, so that they manipulated you. I mean, could be part of the conflict that's here. There's another person here as well that could be coming towards you saying that this person was just manipulating you. That's not the case. Okay. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving, and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide the truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it, and be clear of your motives, especially with yourself. You'll be happy that you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results, miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's beautiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. Guys, this is about, I mean, for some of you, I just feel like this person's coming towards you very quickly to express themselves. Now, there's that motivation over there that's behind that, but I feel like they're coming in to express themselves in a way because some of them, I think, are just going for it. I mean, to be honest with you, I think that they know what their motives are and they want to prove those motives to you, and that they don't have any ill intent here, or they never did. They feel like they've learned a lot of lessons from you, or out of this relationship here with you, and a lot of motivation. We have abundance, rest, relax, and relief. Listen. You need to kind of sit back and listen to this person and what they have to say. Forgive them. I mean, my gosh, guys, this reading. Friend. What else? One step at a time. Oh, this is insane. I love it. This is insane. So apparently you need to look at what you can gain from this connection here and have this relief. Listen to this person. They're asking you to forgive them, guys. It's in the cards. I don't know the situation, so do what your intuition is telling you. This could be a friend, or this could be the other person that's involved here, and taking one step at a time. Moving forward slowly is important. Not trying to rush things. I think this person's in enough of a rush. From here on, I don't think that they need to be rushing things. Okay, so we have 2 4s in the bowl. That's pretty significant. Being that your reading is all about stability and foundations. Together is 8, but you also have 8 here, which is about mastering lessons, which I think this person's doing as well. I think what's going to come out of this is more of a stability in this connection between you and this person, whoever this is. You also have the number 5, which is the change that's taking place. We saw those 5s there. And 6, again, in the bowl, which is healing, which I think is really relevant here because I think that's what's going to transpire. You also have X. This is sitting at a crossroads. This person kind of making this decision to come towards you. I do see Pam right here in the bowl, maybe significant to somebody. Maybe you need to spray some Pam. So maybe this is someone that kind of you feel like doesn't stick around in your life, or maybe someone that never sticks to what they say. And this is someone that realizes that and they kind of want to change that with you. So we have the star here. We also have map. This person could be someone that wants to travel. there's a wish here with this star energy, and wanting to kind of take what it is that they wish for, like it says here with co-create and manifest the best life you can, and create that, stabilize that and put that into reality. You have C, H, N, C, D, C, S, D, W, chin, keep your chin up, keep your chin up, O, I, there it is, I was hoping we'd have it, A, K, X, V, Z or N, O, W, we have wow here. Yeah, because I think that's, it's like one of those conversations where you're like, wow, okay. That's going to take me a second to figure out what to do with that. You know, it's a lot that's going to kind of come at you at one time is what I'm feeling. You also have the heart and another S here. So what else do we see here in the bowl? Wish. Wish is here as well. This could be your wish. Is, you know, this could also be what you've been wishing for. So it's like this person wants to sow something here with you. They want to be able to invest, I feel like, with you. It's important to this person. They see you as someone that they can trust. And that might be hard for this person to trust anyone. Dish. I'm telling you, for some of you, there's somebody, I feel like y'all would know who this is too, but there's somebody around that's like not saying good things. Maybe not saying good things about you, but this person's like, this stuff is not true. There could even be some kind of argument that develops out of that. This person kind of taking up for you in some kind of way. Strange. But okay. Anything else? Cake. Aw, we don't have an E. Darn. I was going to say cake. Let them eat cake, you know. Yeah, and the morals aren't kind of right there, you know. This person, that's something that's really laying on this person. They just don't feel right about it in some kind of way. What else? What else? What else? What else? Mate. No, we don't have any. Holly. Come on. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see them. Y'all's was a way longer than pile ones, but y'all's was way more complicated, I feel like. So here you go. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope all this resonates. I hope all it makes sense to you guys. Moving forward, good luck to you with this. Good luck. That's what I have to say. Good luck here, and I hope everything kind of works out in your favor, or for your highest good, of course. So good luck, and if y'all haven't voted on my community page, please go do that. I'm turning that off tomorrow night, so that Monday I can put out a video of what decks I'm going to actually give away for the 5-day giveaway. It's going to start December the 20th to the 25th. So, yeah, that's all I have. So please go do that if you haven't. I would much appreciate it. And thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all your love and support and kindness. And I hope to see you guys soon. Oh, it says now in the bowl. I got to do it now. I want my star now and my love. Okay, I'm going to leave you here. Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye. Hey, pile 3. Okay, kind of lost my voice there. Hey, pile 3. Okay, so this is the Guided Hand Tarot. And then this is a piece of the Rose Quartz Heart. So, before we get tarot, which I am excited about, I love this deck. I love to shuffle that deck. I like the way it feels. We're going to get this first, which I also love. These are the Visions of Life Tarot. And we're going to use these as more like oracle cards to kind of get an overall look at who this is that's coming towards you. Okay? Pile 3. And then we'll use tarot to kind of really get more into depth about that. Oops, sorry about that. I don't remember what I was talking about. not important. Okay. Oh, I was telling y'all that my kids are home, and their school got canceled because it's not COVID. Or as far as we know, it's not COVID. It's there's been strep throat, rhinovirus, RSV. I think it's the name of it, right? What else? The flu, stomach bug, going around the school like insanely. Every time the kids get better, they go to school and get sick again. So they're closing the school down so they can do some disinfecting more thoroughly. Okay, so anxious. I'm gonna put that back because I was talking. Okay, so pile 3. Well, good grief. Poverty. Pile 3. Who's coming towards pile 3, Spirit? Oh, these cards, they're coming out fast, aren't they? Searching. So this is actually the Hermit in Tarot, so that would be Virgo energy. Who's coming towards pile 3? Partnership. This could be someone that's searching for a partnership, searching for commitment, searching for connection. Pile 3. Healing. Pile 2 got this card in the same exact spot. Isn't that wild? 2 cards came out together. Relationships, which I saw while we were shuffling. And Triumph here as well. We're going to keep those out. Bottom of the deck, you have this Harmony. Sorry, I had to pause for a second. Okay. So who's coming towards you? Well, if you can't tell, obviously, this is someone that is in wants to be in some sort of partnership or relationship here with you. This could actually be someone that you've had, this is the Lovers in Tarot, by the way, so Gemini energy. This could be someone that you haven't seen eye to eye, or you have some kind of conflict with, but they're still attached to you. And there's some kind of reconnection that they're wanting to have here with you. They want to heal this connection here. This is something they want to triumph over. This could be like other people telling them that they're not going to win this battle. For some of you, I'm getting heavy spouse energy here, guys. This could be a spouse that you just had like a quarrel with, that you've been kind of both in this hermit mode, not isolating, not talking to one another, and now this person's coming to you to want to heal because they have this disharmony in their heart. Things aren't, they don't feel good about things. They don't feel good about the way things kind of transpired here and their principles of how things went. This is someone that feels like maybe they were just trying to get their way, and they're kind of waking up to that and being like, well, I can't just get my way out of the situation. Or this doesn't mean that you have to be in a relationship with this person, but this is someone that you have some kind of partnership with and you're connected with in some sort of way. But this is the Lovers, so there's no way other than to see that. This person could have been listening to other people, and it kind of led them in a direction away from you, kind of led them in a way of like listening to others talk about how they needed to do something, and so they went and did that, but it wasn't the right thing to do, and you didn't feel like they should be doing that, and now they're kind of like, well, I feel kind of bad about it now. Maybe I wasn't listening, or maybe my principles weren't in line with what they should be, and now they're coming back around here. They want to heal things. I think that this is someone that felt really good about their choice at the time. But now they're kind of like, I don't think I made the right choice. Now I just kind of I still feel bad. It's like someone that does what they want, and they don't think about your needs in the process. This is what I'm seeing here. And it's caused the two of you to kind of spend time in isolation. It's like one person saw it needing to go this way and the other person saw it needing to go that way. And this person's coming to you wanting to kind of forget everyone else, forget all the chaos around, forget what everyone else says, and let's just heal this. And not let everyone else kind of influence our connection here. Hierophant. So this is definitely could be a marriage. The Magician in reverse is someone that feels like they weren't listening to you. I mean, they just feel like they weren't giving you, providing you what it was that you needed. Like, I know you needed to hear what I was going to do, or I know I should have told you this and I didn't. And I wasn't thinking about you. I was just thinking about myself. And I was listening to what everybody else was saying, and I'm sorry. It really, I've been not feeling right about it, and I want to come to you. I want to ask for forgiveness, and I've thought about this for a while. It's been really weighing on me. I feel like maybe I was cold-hearted to you, or discontent, you know, of your feelings in some kind of way, and I feel like I want to come back and make it up to you and straighten things out. That's what this person's saying, okay? So let's see what Tarot has to say about it. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever it was that they did, it didn't work out in their benefit. They didn't feel like it was something that was worth this. It wasn't worth ruining a relationship here with you. The Three of Pentacles. So this is someone that's saying, I want to work with you. I want to work this out. I want to find peace here, middle ground here. Let's just collaborate. Let's do it together. You know, the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is someone that's been really kind of in this place of just, I mean, this is, wait, that's not the Nine of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the Six of Cups. Six of Cups in reverse. Boy, that card's come out in every pile in reverse. How crazy. This is someone that wants to let go of the past. I mean, they want to change the way that your idea of how things went. Let's just let all that go and let's just move forward. I made a bad decision here, and I want to change this. Look at that. Seven of Swords in reverse. No. Yes. That is the seven. Arguing with myself over here. In reverse, this person's wanting to come clean and express themselves here. Yeah, look at that King of Swords. They want to be honest here with you. They want to come to you and express, communicate. They weren't seeing things logically in the way that they should have. Tell me about the Seven of... It's like your husband coming to you and saying, I'm sorry. You're right. I wasn't thinking about how that was going to make you feel when I did that. And I apologize about that. I've been feeling really crappy about it, you know, and I want to make amends. Why is this Seven of Pentacles here? That doesn't have to be your spouse. I'm just using that as a scenario here. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They've invested kind of in the wrong thing. It didn't really pan out the way they wanted to. And look at that. You have the Five of Cups in reverse. This is someone that's wanting to come back and, you know, kind of make amends and kind of say, hey, whatever that was that I invested in, it did not pan out in the way that I thought it was going to. I shouldn't have listened to all those people. Shouldn't have listened to that person. I want to stay committed to you. Why is the three like that? The Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're feeling out of balance because they feel like they weren't working with you where they should have. You know, this is someone that's saying, this is someone that's really putting their self out there and being honest and opening up that whatever they did was wrong and trying to reconcile with you, and telling you, you know, that they know what they did was wrong and explaining to you why that was wrong and that they shouldn't have done that, asking for forgiveness, wanting to kind of knowing that they weren't being flexible in a situation as far as working with you or providing you with information that you needed or whatever this was, and wanting to kind of straighten that out. Why is this 6? Okay. Now that is the 6 of Swords, which I thought we had here. It's so funny. This is something else that's come out in almost all these readings. So when this is in reverse, it's saying, let's let go of the past. I'm coming back to you. I want to work this out. I want to just let all that go and let's just move forward. Be clean with and honest with each other and not have these issues in the future. Why is the 7 of Swords here in reverse? What is that? It's the 9 of Wands. Yeah. This is somebody that's wanting to take us, wanting to fight for this, wanting to, it's like, it's the wounded warrior is what it is. And it's like someone that's coming in and saying, sorry, hold on just a second. There's so much I'm kind of getting here. This person could be someone that's kind of, when they feel upset about something or you tell them they can't do something, for some reason, it makes this person feel like you disrespect them in some kind of way. And I think that that's a wound that this person's carrying about feeling disrespected in their life in some kind of way, or seeing someone close to them feeling disrespected in some kind of way. And that's made a huge impact on this person when it comes to dealing with conflict and getting their way. I don't know that this person's going to go into that much detail here, but that's something that I'm seeing as a back part of this that you're unaware of when it comes to this person, I feel. Especially if this is kind of a newer relationship and you haven't really got to have many conflicts, patch up many situations, kind of see how the two of you deal with situations like that. This is definitely how this person deals with it. This may be something that they express to you if you know this person very well. But outside of that, this is them kind of coming in with that wounded warrior kind of energy, and it's going to be very hard for them to be able to express how they feel because they're having to kind of let down their ego, a little bit. And that's hard on this person. To admit to what they did was wrong is hard for this person. It gets stuck in your craw, It's knowing that they kind of did something that wasn't the best thing to do and they could have and should have done better is hard for this person to express. Why is the King of Swords here? There's a lot of healing energy in these piles today. Okay, well, 2 wanted to come out. 7 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. This person's been trying to contemplate different kinds of ways of how they're going to bring this information here. And they don't want this to kind of affect any kind of future energy here with you. And they've been looking at this, and this has been something that's weighing on them, is whatever they've done here, they've caused a lot of other things. It's like a domino kind of effect, and they don't want for this to continue. They know that this is something that needs to be dealt with right now in order to kind of move forward in a good way. But this person could feel very burdened in their life. They could have needed to kind of have some time to themselves, or they could have needed to have like a victory or a break or something. They just needed a win or something to that nature. They could feel like they're always the one that has to make certain kinds of choices, and that's the way that things have always been in their life, and now they're with you, and now they have to kind of include you in on this. And that's also something that's hard for this person because they feel like they're in this place to where they just have always known what's best, or they've always been the person that made the decisions. This is someone that feels very kind of, it's almost an overwhelming feeling of having to make decisions all the time, and they want to kind of sit in a place to where they don't have to make those decisions, or they allow someone else to make that decision for them. This is kind of like a for some of you, this is someone that's wanting to come back in and figure out a way to have this commitment here with you, because they don't want you to, knowing that you have other options or other choices with them is something that they feel is a burden on them. Also, for some of you, this person feels burdened by things that they're trying to kind of accomplish in their life, and how there could be outside influences here that are making them feel as if these things are not good God help me. Please. Let me get a drink of coffee. Let's say not not something that's obtainable for them. Other people may see this as being like, that's just never going to happen. You know, like, and they're having to like go up against that and they want to triumph. For some of you, this could look in the way of this relationship itself. How other people maybe said that this isn't going to work, and they want it to work so bad. They want to be able to work with you and get past some of these flaws that they have with you so that they can triumph here in this connection. And they don't want everybody else to kind of be right, you know. They don't want to allow all the outside influences to affect this connection in a negative way. They want the two of you to work as a team and be able to triumph over all that stuff, trusting one another. And they know that they kind of dropped the ball here on that, and it's something they've been like carrying with them, and then they're ready to kind of step forward and be honest with you now about it. Queen of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck in reverse, with the Hanged Man in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this person in the Ten of Pentacles, so with the Three of Wands, this person kind of just feels like they've just been kind of miserable with how things have been lately. Like, this is someone that's like going, you know, I've just been miserable about how things have been going lately, and how I've been feeling about everything. And I need to open the line of communication about things and kind of look at things in a different way, in a different perspective, because I miss you. I miss the connection that we had. I miss how things were. And you could be someone that's just kind of cut this person off. Especially if you're married to them. You could be someone that's pulled away from them, backed away from them. You're both, you know, in this hermit mode. You're kind of searching for answers, and so are they. And they see you in this way. They see you as not giving to them anymore the same, because of all of this, of what's happened here. And before, I think they kind of looked at you like you're not seeing, like you don't know what's best, or something to this nature. Or it just has to be your way. And now this person's kind of getting a whole different kind of look at it. But you haven't been communicating with this person very much. Or if you have, it hasn't been like honest communication, or it's been really abrupt or quick communication, or necessary. But it's not something that you've been kind of sharing things with this person. This is another part of this. This person feels like sometimes you don't share the way you feel about certain things, and then whenever you feel upset about them actually taking some kind of action or something to this nature, it comes out more explosive instead of just calm communication, I guess you could say, in some kind of way. And they're like looking at you and saying, you know, I want you to be able to feel like you can talk to me about these kind of things, and you can show me like the way you're seeing things, instead of it coming out in this kind of way. This is all about this person wanting to have a team with you, you know. Let's get some message cards from this person and see what they say. What would this person say to pile 3 if they could say anything? I know I messed up everything. It's kind of, yeah. What else? Perfect card. What would this person say to pile 3? Warning, don't dismiss the red flags. Yep. I lied to you. This could have been part of it. This person, they could have lied to you. They could have lied to you about where they were going. You know, if you're married to this person, they could have said they were going somewhere else. Or they could have lied about if they were going to work and really they were going to hang out with some, you know, their friends or something to this nature. Something like that. Could be anything. This person's just, they know they weren't completely honest with you there. Maybe they didn't want to have to listen to your reaction to that. You know, maybe this person did know that that was going to be something that upset you. And they didn't want to listen to you, you know, in some kind of way. Or they felt like they were trying to protect you from that or something. Or maybe they thought it wasn't that big of a deal and they knew you'd be upset. So they thought they could just keep it from you. I look for you everywhere. There's kind of a lack of trust here. But if this has caused kind of a disconnect, then definitely this person is someone that does still kind of keep an eye out for you. And like where they know that that is a place that you go. If they're there, they're keeping an eye out for you. Because if you've been kind of isolating yourself from this person, it's time for me to heal now. Yeah, they want to heal this. I don't know what to say. I know I messed everything up, but I just don't know what to say. You were the best thing in my life. Yeah, and they don't want to lose that. Release, radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. This person's wanting to let go of this past energy. It's right where the Six of Swords, Six of Cups is both in reverse. This is about accepting what happened and that they may have lied to you here and releasing that, so that this could be a situation to where this person's lied to you about bigger things in the past and you stuck it out with this person, especially if you're married to them. You know, you gave them this opportunity to kind of heal the connection, and then they go and do something that's smaller, but to you, it's much bigger. And this is the disagreement that kind of took place. To you, it's bigger because this person, you still lack full trust with this person. But to them, it wasn't as big of a deal because they're not looking at things in your perspective. This is them coming to you and saying, I don't want to lose you. You know, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. I know I messed everything up. I just don't really know what to say. Sometimes I don't know how to react to you because I don't want to upset you. And maybe you kind of overreacted at times because of that past. And, you know, I know I lied to you about some things, but we need to kind of find this place to where we can accept the past and kind of surrender all that and let go of that, so it's not always affecting us in the future. Because especially if you're married to this person, you're going to have conflict arise. It's not going to be like, it's just never going to happen. You know, it's just, yeah, conflict's going to come up. It's about how you patch it up. That's the important part of it. How you heal it. If you can heal it together or not. If you can work together or not. Look at that, memories. I look for you everywhere in memories. This person's saying, we have all these memories built together. I don't want to lose this. You're someone that's important to me in my life. I don't want to put all these memories and everything that we have. I don't want to lose all that anymore. I pretend that you don't mean that much. This person at times, or has in the past, guys, this person could have said to you that, especially in an argument, in the heat of an argument, okay? You know how in the heat of an argument, you definitely say things that you just cannot take back. And then that's why you don't need to kind of do things together whenever you're in a heated argument. It's a lesson I had to learn. This right here, I pretend that you don't mean that much. This is about this person may have, in a quick reaction to you or something that you've done, may have actually said to you that they can go find someone else. And this could have been a reaction from something that maybe you said, like, you know, you think you're this, but you're not. And they would say, well, you don't think I can go find somebody else? You know, that kind of thing is what I'm feeling. Whatever they said is a burden that they carry. Them saying that is a burden. For others of you, this person could just have felt like, or done something to you in the past that made you feel like they had other options. They could have even cheated on you to some extent. For some of you, you would know about this, just so you know. But this person, whatever they've done, it made you feel like you didn't mean as much to them. And this is something that they are still healing, part of this connection that's still healing. And it's a process. Okay, so let's get some eyes in for future energies, and then I'll get some of the advice cards still. Future energies here. Shuffle one more time. Future energies here for Paw 3. I just saw soulmate. Balance. Yep. Searching and looking for that balance. Knowing that something's not an equal give and take, and needing to find that balance is part of this connection here. You know, the partnership here, which I think is the Two of Cups, and the Lovers here are both cards of balance. Cutting. Yeah, look at that. Cutting out all the unhealthy stuff here. This is a huge like discussion or conversation. Isolation. For some of you, now this is only going to be for a select few, but I need to say this. For some of you, you will choose to tell this person, I need to spend some time alone. I need to kind of, in order to find my own grippings, in order to get a full grip of what it is that I feel, I need to imbalance myself. I need to spend some time alone so that I can process everything. For others of you, this is quite the opposite, and it depends on what you choose. For others of you, this is about cutting out this isolation that we saw in the beginning with that hermit. The two of you isolating yourselves from one another, and it coming and finding balance and coming back together, and just kind of together as a unit, kind of agreeing to cut any kind of unhealthy stuff out. And happiness, finding your happiness for both scenarios, guys. Finding a positive energy, a way to have a favorable outcome so that you feel happy. You know, especially if you're isolating yourself in order to search for this. Find out what makes you happy. What is it that makes me happy? What is it that I want to choose? And there's confusion here when it comes to that. And nurture and single. It's almost like you're trying to decide if being single, and this is only going to resonate for a few. For others of you, I think this is something that can come back together. Like I said, depends on what you want here. Everybody's kind of a different level of situations, right? But for the ones of you that want to kind of spend some time kind of thinking about things and your own happiness, it's like you are confused and you're really trying to look at yourself and the love that you have for yourself and what it is that you want to nurture here. What would be the best thing for you? And this is why you're kind of wanting to spend time in isolation, is to try to figure this out. You know, you're uncertain about what it is that you even want, and it's hard when there's someone else around you that's constantly trying to tell you what you should be doing or what they don't want to happen. This could be something, this might not be the first time that this person's kind of done this, or you could be just past experiences. There's just something that you just can't release and let go of. And you have made memories with this person, but nothing's getting better. It hasn't gotten any better. And now you're like, is this what I really want in my life to experience? Or do I want to choose something that I know that's going to make me happy? You know, is being with this person happier than being by myself? Because for some of you, I feel like either way, you feel alone, which is not a good thing, but it might be part of this whole conflict that's taken place. For others of you, I want to say, for the ones of you that are going to, you know, work this out here with this person, I think that you will work this out. I think that this person feeling like more of a single-minded kind of energy, which was something we talked about. I was thinking about myself. I wasn't thinking about you. And kind of being confused about recognizing that within themselves is something that they want to kind of heal and fix and move forward with. So, like I said, it's going to be different how everybody wants to proceed forward, right? Okay. Well, that just fell on my lap. Okay, so what can you tell me for advice for call 3 moving forward? Happiness again. New discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. And I think that's really important for the ones of you that are trying to decide about what makes you happy here. Some of you, I feel like you're committed to this person and there's no question that you're not leaving them. So, like I said, I'm going to say this one more time. I feel like the levels of what has transpired here are different for everybody. Some of you, it's just a small thing, and some of you, it's a much larger, like you've been doing this with this person for a long time and things have just not ever gotten any better. Deception, yeah. That's just false illusion, sacredity mindset, falling into bad habits. It's like you go through like a honeymoon type stage with this person. Things are going good for a little while, and then it's slowly kind of, so you start to seep back in. They do something wrong, or there's some kind of big conflict that takes place. You have this kind of separation kind of period, and then here they come again. They may love bomb you in some kind of way. You go through a honeymoon stage, and it's kind of a repetitive kind of cycle that just keeps transpiring. There is actually cycles like that. I've been to a lot of different therapists, guys, which is actually a really great thing. They've helped me through a lot of situations, but I have been to a forensic psychologist, which is very interesting, by the way. She had a very different approach to things, but she helped me get out of kind of a bad, repetitive situation that I was in and why I was in that in the first place. But it's a cycle, you know, it's a kind of a abusive cycle. Not saying this person's being abusive to you, but I'm just saying it's a relationship, a toxic relationship kind of cycle. And it's almost like I had to see it for myself on paper before it like clicked in my head. And I think that this is something that Spirit's kind of saying is you need to do, is kind of, for those of you that are questioning this in your own happiness, isolate yourself a little bit so you can detach yourself from this whole person or situation, so that you can give yourself the time that you need to kind of think about things, because you keep kind of falling into the hole, right? And, you know, do you want to spend your whole life kind of dodging those holes and falling into those holes and trying to get yourself out of them with this person? Yeah. And for others of you, I think that you sorry guys, sun came in here. The other thing I was going to say, if you are kind of still, you know, connected with this person, or still want to connect with this person, and this is just something that you're going to be kind of releasing and getting through in more of a mutual kind of understanding of things. Working with one another here and being more honest and open with one another. I think that whatever cycle you've been in with this person is, you're going to see a tremendous kind of difference from this. And wanting to kind of build with you here. Not working against you, but working with you. It's important. I don't remember what else I was going to say, dang it. Let's see if that reminds me. It just kind of flew right out there, didn't it? Spy. This came out in pile 2 too. Deception and spy. This is the devil in tarot, number 15. And this could have to do with you being in a place to where you feel like you're constantly having to like spy on this person or see what this person's doing, and it has something to do with this past energy of where there was something that went on in this connection that wasn't ever fully healed, and so now you've kind of been in this place to where you feel like you have to spy on this person. For some of you, it's because of things that this person has said in the middle of conflict that made you feel like you need to spy on them because there's something that they're doing that you don't know that they're doing, and it's because it's came out of their mouth. Like I have girls that talk to me all the time, you know, that stupid kind of thing that people say whenever they're trying to prove who they are or their value or some kind of something, you know, I've been there. Anyway, it's like that kind of a energy is what I'm feeling. So it's made you feel like, if they're saying that, why are they saying that? Are there people kind of trying to contact my person? Like, so that's not good. That's definitely not good. And it's not putting you in a very good place either. It's something that I think that you need to kind of think about. And cutting that out is something that needs to happen. Kind of give yourself time to kind of do that, or look at that as a red flag in a way, you know. If that's something that's unlike you, you know, normally you don't like being that person, that's a red flag. If you're doing something because of this person that makes you feel like I'm not this type of person, then that is kind of something there that needs to be healed or looked at differently. Expansion, pursue bigger and greater endeavors. We have denial, failure to accept a situation could be what's keeping you stuck in this energy. And then also past life connection and sacrifice. There could be some sort of sacrifice that's going on here. I'm getting a weird message for some of you here. I'm going to pull one more card for it before we close. For some of you, there may be someone that you have a connection with that could be influencing this in some kind of way. But this whole thing is about you expanding, right? You and this person either expanding or you expanding. But a change comes with expansion. Tell me more about this. Can you tell me more about this past life connection? Sacrifice. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. This is this whole thing. Things aren't adding up to you. For some of you, there's something here that's not fully adding up to you in some kind of way. You may be just replaying something about someone just over and over from your past or from their past, this past situation. And it being an unhealthy cycle for you. And almost in this place to where you need to, give up something now for a future reward. Giving up something now with this person, if, that in that way, so that in the future you can have something better. Tell me about that sacrifice. So what's sacrifice here? Seduction and clock. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up. Third-party interference. Need time, takes time. This is about time to heal and process. If this person has cheated on you in the past, you keep reliving this over and over. There may be still things that that person denies about this. They could be even denying your healing process through this. And that could be the huge interference here. This is like you sacrificing your own happiness here in a way, because you may not feel like you could ever get over this situation. There's no way I'm ever going to forget this. It's just like an event. It just keeps replaying always, over and over. But for some of you, there's another message here about there being someone here that's a temptation for you that you could have been denying because of this person, and you keep kind of replaying memories with that person, and you feel like over time you've kind of gotten to know this person more and more, and maybe this is someone that you feel like you could make sacrifices for, or that you want to date. Just somebody else that you think about. That's not going to resonate for everybody. This was a whole nother thing in itself, guys. Cupid's arrow, have faith. Love is coming, surprise invitation, or meeting hesitation. This could be someone, there could be someone else here for some of you that's giving you a person to look at, to compare this other person to, that could be influencing your decision here in some kind of way. That's not going to resonate for everybody, but you'll know it if that's your story. Okay, so I want to pull one of these and then we'll get a postcard from Spirit. Can I have some overall energy, overall advice? Relaxation. Peaceful pursuits and happy times, number 39. This is about you really needing to, I feel like, guys, this is you kind of just needing to do something for yourself. What do you feel like brings you peace? That's where your happiness lies. That's what it's saying. Number 39. The number 39 may be significant for some reason, but deserving growth for yourself is something that's really important here. You being in a position in your life where you're saying, my God, I deserve happiness at this point. You know what I mean? Like, so what am I not doing right? What am I not choosing right? And wanting to kind of, I think some of you are wanting to kind of choose peace or happiness. For others of you that are still connected with this person or still want to connect with this person, then I feel like for those of you that are in that situation, you will get to a point to where you feel like happy times will come, where you feel like you're more at peace with how everything's transpired here. So 2 cards, which I think is relevant. You are not alone, and with love. We'll start with you are not alone. Dear you, it may be hard to believe that you ever got to where you want to go, feel the way you want to feel, and find peace and security, but you can. Wow. There's lots to celebrate in this life, but first you need to let go of the attachment to achieving certain results. It's easy to get caught up in the endless loop of wanting this or that so that you can feel safe. The only way is to surrender the attachment. Empty yourself so that you can be filled with something new. So if you are stepping away from this person in some kind of way and searching for your own happiness, this is basically like saying, you know, you've sacrificed so much, and especially if this person has kind of messed around on you in the past with someone else, you know, you've tried to heal and you've sacrificed a lot of yourself trying to heal this and heal this and heal this, and it hasn't happened, you know. And sometimes you just need to look at a relationship and say, it's just not going to work. It's not good for you. It's not good for me. And it's not good for, you know, for whatever reason outside of that, which I'm sure there's more. The whole situation in itself, it's just not working. It's making me feel depressed and sad, and it's not in a healthy place. And you're not in a healthy place either. And knowing when to kind of detach yourself from bad situations so that you can move forward in your life, I think is a part of what they're saying here for some of you. Empty yourself so that you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that everything better awaits, that everything new will open up, and that you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. So in that situation, it's almost like you have to kind of detach yourself from this expectation that everything's going to heal. We just keep working on it, or we keep staying together, or we keep kind of being in this energy. It's going to all work out, you know? How long have you been saying that to yourself, though? He's going to change, or she's going to change, or they're going to change, you know? How long have you been kind of telling yourself that? the truth is whatever that you want into, whatever the truth is, whenever you get into the loop, you are really looking for spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else falls after that. Give yourself a hug. You've got this. We've got you. Loving you so, so much. So that's important for the ones of you that I feel like are are detaching yourself from this person. This one I feel like is for the ones of you that are choosing to stay in this connection. We have with love. Miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicities when all the right people, the right place, and the right opportunities and the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt like you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. So for those of you who are staying in this connection, and this is, I feel like, a smaller kind of conflict, I think that you are going to rekindle things, and I think that this conflict is helping you to kind of see things about each other where you wouldn't have seen these things before, that needed kind of healing and needed to see those shadow sides of each other, so you know each other better, so that you can work with one another better moving forward and heal together, Okay. It's not really healing together. It's like just knowing the other person's shadows, so you know whenever they're acting from the shadow self or when they're acting from their true essential self, right? Knowing the difference is very important when you're in a committed relationship. Okay. We want you to know that miracles are being conducted for you and that you will never ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All of this is our department. Spirit knows what's best for you and wants you Spirit knows what's best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That could be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. If you only knew how much you were loved, sigh. So it's like this right here. Both of these talk about peace. Both of these talk about finding your happiness, and both of these talk about kind of moving towards what it is that you want and knowing that that's possible, and how to take this conflict and turn it into something that's beneficial for you, like finding your own happiness, seeing your way out of a bad situation, and feeling confident about it, knowing that you did everything that you could in that situation. And it hasn't changed. It hasn't progressed. You're still sad. You're still lonely. You're still can't get over things, needing to detach from that. And then for others of you, seeing this conflict, like I said, is something that makes you feel more relaxed, even though it didn't come in the way that you thought it would. You didn't think conflict would end in a way of bringing you closer together, but it has. Kind of gives you an overall sense of, I'm here for a reason, and I guess Spirit knows what they're doing, right? Because I think even if you're in a bad situation, this is giving you this empowerment kind of energy of being able to break yourself free and do what's best for you. And I think that's really important here as well. Include. Doubt cancels abundance. What's under that? Yep. Jealousy. Wow. Had to do with this conflict, I feel. What you resist persists. This is for you that are kind of choosing to stay in this kind of situation. We have the Lovers here. Again. For some of you, I think I said this once, this is about fighting for this connection, even though other people are trying to bring it down. Be still and keep quiet and play. For some of you, this has to do with someone else that you're involved with, or you see as someone that you could be involved with this, what you resist persists in lovers, like how you feel about that person, or how you're starting to kind of feel about that person, and be still and quiet and play here. That's not going to resonate for everybody, but that's somebody's story. Okay, we have V-I-A C D N O Q W S R T S R T Y L J I A Z S L O R. We have I and I. I and I. An eye for an eye. Oh no. So we have the star here. So following your wish, following your goal or your dreams. Something that's important here. Like you have dreams too, or you have wishes too. And for others of you, it's like you don't want to let go of that. We have 3 and 6 about healing. 3 is about growth and moving, you know, changing. 5 is a number of change, number of loss, number of conflict. So all that's here, healing the conflict here and growing out of this for some of you, and then others of you growing away from this and maybe going through this loss or change, but finding healing within yourself. Okay, very different scenarios here in this reading, guys. Either we said the story and then it kind of went in one direction or another, depending on where you are. Sanity, I see. Serenity, I see. What was. Stan, for some reason, is standing out to me. Don't know why. Love, of course, is here. No, we don't have an E. I see love though, but it's not, because we don't have an E, so we can't spell it, but I see it. Reality. Or this or that. It's like you're sitting in a place to where you're trying to make a decision here. Loss. Also see Ross. Maybe significant. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see them. I don't see anything else that's really standing out to me, but these could be initials for you guys. See Janice in the bowl. These could be initials or whatever else, you know. Just these may be more relevant to you guys than what I'm seeing. So here you go. So if you haven't voted on my 5-day giveaway, what decks I want to give away, which one you want to see, it's on my community page. Please go do that. If you haven't, I would really much appreciate it. It is only going to be up till, hopefully if I get this out tomorrow, it will be up, right, today's the 9th, so I'm going to take it down on the 10th, on Saturday night, at like midnight. I'm cutting it off, so I'm hoping that at that time I'll be able to kind of go through and what decks I'm going to use or what decks I'm going to give away, and then I'll post a video of all that, how to enter that and everything else on Monday. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Monday or Tuesday. So that's all I have. So thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all your love and all your support and kindness. I hope this helps you guys moving forward. Good luck to you, and sending you some love and some light, and yeah, and I hope to see you guys soon.